Good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I still have a lot of energy, so that's good. I just wanted to check in real quick and I'll start with saying that I'm thankful for the day. I'm thankful for the morning. I'm thankful for this month. I'm thankful for the moments that I've been able to organize and tidy and plan, and for the moments that I've been able to take action and reflect and iterate. And this past week, I have been considering my positive qualities and my positive attributes. And I think it's been helpful for me to do inventory with that in mind, to continue balancing my thoughts and feelings. And I've been reminding myself to move through, feel what I feel, and then move through the feelings and gently release and let them go. And then also hold on to like good moments and good memories to help sustain me during more challenging and difficult times throughout my days and weeks. Yeah. Feeling more aware of my of my body and experiences that come to the forefront of my mind and the feelings that are attached with them. It makes me feel really grateful for the healing and recovery process and journey that I've been on, and I've been remembering to trust in that, and I've been able to practice not worrying as much about it all and the outcomes and the results and what I have to do and all of that. This past weekend also, was it this weekend? I don't know, one of these days, I rewatched Elemental. Oh, I like that movie. It was so cute the first time I saw it, and I wasn't sure I was gonna like it. I was like, I don't know, I don't think it was like as descriptive as I would have needed to like think that I would like it, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch it anyways. So I watched it, and I was so pleasantly surprised. I got a little teary-eyed on some of the parts, okay? And I was like, wow, that was really good. So I wanted to rewatch it, so I rewatched it this week. And I really enjoyed how Ember was like super determined to stay on this one particular path, you know, and in some ways like appease and please like her family, and wanting to live up to like the expectation that I think she was like placing on herself about how to like live her life, right? And her interactions with Wade helped her to realize that she needed to like get more in tune with her feelings and like listen to them and like make changes based off of that, right? But I don't know, I just thought it was a very fun, colorful way to like showcase that and express that, because that's something that that really like resonates with me. So I bring that up because I am thankful, like, when I have those moments that people bring to me when I have those moments that people bring to me of like where I am and like things that I need to address. I worry about how I'll be perceived, or what people see about me, like what that means, or like how they'll take it, and if it's not in a particular way or whatever, like I feel bad about it and I feel like ashamed about it. At least I have in the past. And when I do my studying and reflecting and stuff, and those thoughts and memories come up and they make me feel really bad, it feels all consuming, you know. It feels very like that's it and nothing else, you know. And it feels like it's just gonna like take me over, and I'm just gonna be those things and those feelings, you know. And so I have tended to like want to shy away, or like move away from, or hide away. And like that makes sense, right? Because it's like, well, I don't want anybody to know who I am, or like, you know, how I really am, you know. But like, if people don't see you, then you're not gonna be able to see yourself either. Like, you'll only see yourself in this one particular light, or, you know, and that's not good, you know. So yeah. So, I'm trying to talk through this feeling that I have in my brain right now. Okay, so yeah, with that though, it's like I still have the choice at the end of like whatever the assessment is, if you will, right? I still have the choice to like take whatever is said of me, right, and be like, all right, okay, that makes sense, and then like integrate that into like wherever that needs to go, or be like, no, you don't know me, or you don't know me like that, you know. And like, or maybe like, okay, I can see why you would think that, because da 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 da, right? Yeah, so I still have the choice at the end of whatever it is to be like, all right, that's cool, I appreciate that, or that's fair for you to like think of me, or whatever, you know. And then still hold myself in a particular way, and to a particular like standard and stuff like that, you know. All of that to say really that like I want to continue doing my inventory and not be afraid to say, hey, I need to work in these areas, and hey, you know, in these areas I'm doing really well. Like I've been showing up, I've been consistent, I've had opportunities in real life to exercise patience and compassion and understanding and forgiveness towards myself and other people, and that's good. Look, I was able to do that, and I didn't lash out like I could have, or like I have before, you know what I mean? And like being able to see the progress, and those moments where it's good, you know. That helps. That gives me energy and courage and like momentum to like keep keep doing the work and stuff, and keep showing up and keep wanting to show up, and then I'll be like, oh my gosh, I keep talking about you know, you know how it could be sometimes. You be like, oh man. I was at the beach yesterday and it was really nice. I needed to be there. Me and my family, we rode bicycles, and I was reminded that I need to I need to go to the track, or I need to stretch and work out and move my body more. So that's something I want to focus on this week and the rest of my life. And I want to keep organizing my house things. I bought things, and I still have to get a couple more things, and then I have to like put things together. So that's another thing I want to focus on this week. I'm getting back on track at work, and that's good. And I'm feeling a lot better about that. Not that I was feeling crazy, like bad or anything, but you know how we get. I'm still really excited about my life and living it. Okay. I will get in these funks like throughout the days, and I'll be like, this is really serious, by the way. I'll be like, how come I'm not seeing whatever it is? Because I think in my mind I'm missing something, or I'm needing something, or how come I'm not seeing like whatever it is that I need to see in order to like move past the situation, or get whatever understanding I don't have right now, or something to that effect, right? And the last few days I've been telling myself like, okay, well, you have to live into the answers, you know? That's good that you were able to like ask these particular questions, make these particular requests, and you gotta leave that alone now. You gotta just be like, all right, I'm trusting, right? I surrender whatever my ideas and beliefs and wants and needs and expectations and all of that, like, you know, and then continue on about my day, you know, to the best of my ability in my present understanding, and know that everything's gonna work out how it's supposed to. I know. Sometimes I have issues with that. Everything happens for a reason. Not everything happens for a reason. Some things are senseless things, but you know, it's still all can be used. It still all can be used, you know. And I say can, right? Because I have to be able to like release the thing and allow the things to be used. Allow, you know, my life to be used, and then use my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Okay. What else? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wanted to say that. I picked out my hair, and I've been letting my eyebrows grow. Very important. And I want to try and like practice my makeup and take more videos. I'm still not very used to taking videos, so I'm gonna try and do that a little bit more. Practice more of my documenting. I'm embracing more of my complexity all the anomalies. There's like this range, right? It's not just happy and sad, though. Those are like my go-to to explain, right? I've been able to like hold those a little bit more together. And be like, okay, I don't necessarily have to be all light all the time, pretty much, you know? Those painful memories that are still in right here, it's okay. It's okay that they're right there. I can handle it. I can tend to them, you know? And I don't want to pretend, and I don't want to erase. That's really important to me right now, because I've done that so like by default, you know. I was like, well, that's why, you know, I've had those moments of realization like the past few weeks and months, like, well, that's why, that's where that comes from, and tend to that. And like, that's been painful going back and seeing it from this perspective now. It's like, man, but like that was an opportunity right there and I threw it away, you know? And still say like, okay, I understand where that comes from, and cry about it, and then say like, let's not do that anymore, and challenge myself to not do that, and sit with the uncomfortableness of like not having this knee-jerk reaction, you know. Yeah, and still choose to feel as my like dominant feeling joy. Okay. Okay. And make space and room for everything, and say like, I accept all of me, you know, all of my learning, all of my unlearning, all of my writing and rewriting. I want all of the things. Still, that's good. That's good. Remember, we're like, that's so funny. Okay. I'm gonna go and get some coffee. I got a coffee maker. I want to use it. I need to go get some creamer, just a little bit. And is it a coffee maker? It's a coffee pot. Okay. And do groceries, laundry, clean. Thankfully, I'm working from home tomorrow. And do a little bit of training right by the end of the week, because I signed up for a challenge. Thank you, Past Me. I signed up for a challenge. I'm looking forward to getting that feedback. And then I'll be back at the end of the week, God willing, and I will talk more. All right, love you. Bye.